Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World and welcome to my Let's Play of X Rebirth. So last time we could not find any reinforced plating. So what I've been doing now, I've kind of just been going through the maps. So as you can see here, if I go to Silan's Triumph or even here to Home of Light, and then I can click on a reinforced metal plating, I see that not only is there some of it bought, but more of it is actually sold. So then I also can look at the storage levels, which actually seem to be going up slowly. So somewhere there should be some reinforced metal plating. However, when I look at the trade offers where sold by stations, then I don't see any reinforced metal plating here. That is kind of weird, right? So apparently there is some storage somewhere, but it's not being sold. So I'm not entirely sure why that still shows up in the storage here. Maybe it's actually stored in the factories themselves, but they don't want to sell it. However, then this then I shouldn't see any kind of sell levels. Now here in Zone 6 they're not actually buying any, they're actually selling reinforced metal plating. And even so, they have a lot, they should have a lot in storage. As you can see here at the moment they actually should have 400 in storage. Aha, so wait. If I then go to trade offers, do we see it now? No, we don't. Which is so weird. So if I go to the map here, you can see that we have a construction shop. And if we go to details, we can see that that construction shop is actually creating reinforced metal plating, and it takes quite a while for it to finish that. And we see that it doesn't actually have any in stock at the moment. However, according to my economy analysis software, it should have 150, so some of it already got bought up again. So maybe it's already kind of reserved or something by other ships or something, I'm not entirely sure. So there does seem to be reinforced metal plating produced, however we just can't seem to get our hands on it, which is a bit of a shame. So I was thinking what we could do is first get out of the way so we don't crash into it. If I now look at, for example, here Home of Light, so that has 4 systems and which we all kind of explored a little bit, right? Like we know at least that there are stations on each of them and we have seen them all, and that means with the mod that I have that it immediately plants a trade officer there, which then should count for the entire thing. So this I think means how much I've scanned, but scanning doesn't really count now because I have that mod. So I was thinking if we look for example at Albion, we've seen that for 13%. And we've seen only 3 of its worlds, and I think there's actually more of those out there. So what we could do is we could fly to Albion and kind of see if we can find some more shops. So for example, there is some sold somewhere, right? So of course I don't know exactly where that is, but I'm thinking of just going there and then just checking it out. So with that, I think I just should find this thing here. So if we can, or maybe we can also go like to, what's the other one called? The one that we haven't explored yet, this really pretty area with the blue planet with the lights on it, and then you can also fly through some clouds. I forgot the name of it, but it's pretty. And we haven't all checked that, but I always forget, is it called a sector or a zone or a system? The system is Home of Lights. Okay. So yeah, there should be another system. And I'm not entirely sure from where we go there, but I think it's from Albion if I remember correctly. Or maybe even from De Vries, which we also have not found yet. So maybe we should just do a little bit more exploration first. So we're almost at TerraCorp HQ. And then we can take the gates. This also actually makes me think... Where are we? District 16? Oh, that's not their Corp HQ yet. This also makes me think it might be a good idea that the next factory might be one of those reinforced metal plating ones, because, well, they seem to be wanted, right? They get bought up the instant that they're created. Now we should almost be a TerraCorp. Here we go.
Entering District 1.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Yeah, and here I don't see any stations. That's what is it? The construction shop. So let's go back to Albion.
Entering system Cold Star.
Yeah, because then in Cold Star
Rendezvous
itself,
point now.
there's probably not a whole lot. Metalworks yard. What do you produce? We don't know what they produce. Have we not been there? Or do we actually need to scan them for that? Now I'm confused. Now I'm interested. So let's go there. Right there. So it's buying medical supplies and narcotics. There's something there. It's selling refined metals and silicon wafers. So we should now see that here, right? It's selling refined metals. Oh, watch out for the police. So is it also producing those silicon wafers or not? Not entirely sure. But it should already have been taken into account by my trade officer at least. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I still want to continue. So this is to Home of Lights and we want to go this way. Longest rain. So actually I haven't been to the other ones. No, I have. Metro expansion. Metalworks yard as well. And then the quarry. Metalworks yard. So I guess if we check Cold Star, they should not have any... No, it doesn't even show up these high-tech ship parts. So we shall go to Albion. What's that pretty area called again? I think actually the gate is in De Vries, but I'm not entirely sure where the gate to De Vries is.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Because now we are in Cold Peaks. And that goes to Ascendancy. So in Far Out I assume that there has to go something that goes that way, but also from here actually we can see that... Come on. Something goes out from here. So where are those gates? No, we have to go there. To Watergate. Because then we might be able to find a new area. So we plot the course to Watergate. This is going to be a slow episode. Just trying to figure out how we are going to get these reinforced metal platings. I wonder if you build a reinforced metal plating factory, whether you need reinforced metal platings to make them or not. Otherwise that would be another option, but... I've actually got 1404 credits, but I'm not making any, so what I should do as well is look at trade deals again, and especially with my Rahanas, and look at some profits. Ooh, that's not so much actually. All far away as well.
How many will you take? How much? You have a deal. We're en route.
Alright, but at least I'll make a little bit. Once I flown through Watergate, I will look more at trades, but I don't want to miss this part.
Entering Watergate.
Alright, so. Unknown sector.
Transmitting new
Haha.
coordinates to
Let's
following
go there.
ships.
Yay!
Entering Rexville.
Rexville.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Metalworks yard. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to take the scenic tour. Unless there is... Inner world. Yeah, let's just take the scenic tour and see if we find any other jump gates. Here's a nice mining area. Okay, so here we see smokestack. This is an interesting area, it seems.
Entering Secure Barrier.
If we go here... Then we're going to get a really weird highway here. We haven't seen any jump gates yet. Wonder what is here. Big asteroids. Dormant bear.
Entering Dormant Bear.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Bye. Not gonna do that. Interesting. And there's Epsilon Lowlands.
Entering Epsilon Lowlands.
Alright.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Just being a bit of a tourist here. And then the next area is Even Temper. Here are some...
Entering Even Temper.
Cool.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Arno Stockyard Staples Farmery, so nothing we really need. So there's actually a lot of zones that we haven't found yet. Because also that this one here was going to an unknown zone, this one. So as you can see, that would probably be here then. Ooh, Dwarfish Tinderbox.
Entering Dwarvish Tinderbox.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
Well, if anything, I should at least unlock more trade deals, which is good. I wish I kind of had a list of my trade officers though, which I don't think I can find anywhere. That would be nice, so that I know exactly... I should have them in every region that I've seen, but I kind of like to make sure. So I'm wondering, there should be maybe another area there, but there's no highway that goes that way. So maybe we'll just take the scenic tour once more. And then we'll just follow it completely once. Shouldn't take too long, because this one here is quite quick. So what I'm mostly wondering is... Ah, here it is! Yay! I think I'll still take the tour, but here is the... Where is this going? Or is that exactly going where we think it is? Probably is, isn't it? It's just the way back.
Entering Rexville.
Yeah, because this is only the way here.
Rendezvous point now.
Yeah. In the meantime, let's look if anyone has potentially produced some in the meantime. So, container. Stations are offering to sell. Reinforced metal plating. Buy it all.
How much? The deal is confirmed. We're rushing to start work.
So I bought 395.
How much?
No, I can only buy 300. Wait. Okay, now I'm getting a bit confused. It already has some? Or... Oh, something's being weird. What's happening? Oh. Okay. It will buy 23. And that's going to cost all of that? Because then we're gonna need our Rahanas. Oh, reinforced metal plating. Can I please get some information about that stuff?
Very heavy, extremely bulky.
Wear volume 20. So if I buy 23, I'll have 4,000, and a Gigarum has 12,000. You should be able to buy more. Or I just don't have the money.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Well, it's already been bought anyway, so I guess that already solves part of it. What did they bought for? 5,000. Okay, 23 times 5,000. 10, 100,000. That's about what I had left, yeah. So if our Hannes finishes his trade, then I can buy some more metal plating. So that's a shame that I just put the Rahanas up to... Oh no, I'm back here. So where is the... Oh, this only goes one way, I assume. Yes, not happy.
Entering Rexville.
Transmitting new coordinates to following
Alright,
ships.
well, maybe I'll just fly manually then. Otherwise we have to sit through another round of this. We've got a fair amount of boost, so we should get quite far. I see the stations already, but we're not gonna make it completely. So this goes to Inner World, which we already had, I think, right? Yes. So then I guess we just have to go, well, just look a little bit further for these jump gates.
Entering distant fumes.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
And boost. And it's probably not gonna make it, but I'm impatient. No. Just a little bit more. Come on. Maybe doing one of these rounds would have been quicker. I'm not sure. Probably not though. How far is our Rahanas though? It still has to make the second, or it still has to make both trips, so it's far from done. So it will be a while before I have more money. Guess I should do some missions, but now I'm too curious about this reinforced metal plating. As well as finding that pretty area. Which I'm a little bit annoyed by that I can't remember the name at all.
Entering Watergate.
So now we want to go,
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
I guess, here. Why did I receive a payment? I guess I can't see that anywhere anymore, or... Just rammed it out of the way. Come on. I think nowadays you can actually get a jump drive yourself, while that was not possible previously. I think they now added it to the game actually. So that's actually pretty cool.
Entering Sinister Poem.
Transmitting new
Why does it
coordinates
say we have to go to
following
periodic
ships.
blasting? We don't want to go there. It's probably for my mission, I guess. Oh yeah, now it reset to my active mission, which is this because now I arrived here, so my guidance is not active anymore. So we'll go to Ascendancy. And then from Ascendancy,
Entering 5 ways.
we will want to go, I guess, to here.
Transmitting new coordinates to
The
following
third
ships.
Duke. Although it might be worth to make a round and see if we find any places that we have not discovered yet. Because there seems to me like there could easily be like a place here as well as there. And we might never have done them if we've always taken this loop here. Oh, now we take that loop again. Alright, then we need to get out at the next one. And take this crossroad here.
Entering Buried Treasure.
Starting to make sense.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Here we go. Let's see if we find anything interesting here. And this one is gonna end there. Well, at least we found liquid metal. I'm not 100% sure whether I need to do this, like getting out to place the trade officer, but I will anyway. Just to make sure. It would be sad to miss it. So then either we have to go here, or maybe the portal is like here somewhere to the Vries. Alright, now we've got all the trade offers here.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
So that should increase our potential for profits as well once the Rahanas has done his job and we get our millions back. Is it still R? No. There's no shortcuts for getting my property, I think. So then we are going all the way here, and then we have to take the loop back. Yes. Okay, so that would have been better if we would just have gone completely forward the first time and then just do the entire loop, I guess. So let's see how far is the Rahanas. Property owned. Rahanas. Strip 1 left. Alright, that's perfect. And we are at the right place. So we get out here and then take this one here.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
And if there's nothing special there, then we'll just go too far out, which is there, and then we'll look further. Tell me there's nothing here. I see something. Serpentine driveway. Let's get a little bit closer so we at least scan a little bit.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
I think you can actually fly through these. It's quite pretty. It's these farms, which seem to be thriving quite well. I guess that's water. Nice. Okay, cool. Then we just have to take the highway too far out. And in the meantime, I'm quite curious whether we actually unlocked some reinforced metal plating offers. Let's first get out here.
Entering Forlorn Armory.
No, the next one.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
I don't want to miss it, so I'm just gonna get out and then look at what I was looking at. Alright. So now we want to go to the third Duke. So if I just plot my course there, then it will tell me which highway I should take, which is this one. No, that can't be right. That's much... This is much quicker, this one. Huh. Weird. Awesome. Then we'll just take this one here, the far out one.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
Awesome, there we go. Concealed hideout. Ooh.
Entering the big empty.
Ascendancy.
Transmitting rendezvous point now.
That was where I was, I guess, yes. Here I seem to have explored most stuff. Let's see if we can kill those in order to get a little bit of a reward, but they seem to be mostly dead already.
We could use a little help here.
There we go. sure they'll be thankful.
It's been secured in storage.
Spacesuits and Sunstalkers, nice. I like having missiles. Ooh, there's been a big battle here. Look at this. Nothing left though. Interesting maybe though is to do this.
Calibrating HUD.
Long-range scanner activated.
Nothing of big interest. Ooh, there's some asteroids. Maybe that's... or is that part of the background?
You were a lifesaver, literally. This payment seems hardly enough thanks. Thank you for ridding our station of
Ooh,
attackers.
5,000. Well, at least it's something. So, we are now here in Far Out, and we will need to find out whether there are more of those gates to other places like the Vries. And it should be from Albion somewhere, because that's where the campaign goes. I think you played most of the campaign in Albion and then you go to the Vries, so... although I'm not 100% sure about that anymore. So if we get out here...
Entering concealed hideout.
to the concealed
Transmitting
hideout.
rendezvous point now.
Nope, still nothing. Alright, so... the question is, have I unlocked already some trade deals? But I think it's only really worth...
Entering exhaustless mines.
there's a jump gate. Is that what I need?
Entering exhaustless mines.
Transmitting rendezvous point
It's nowhere,
now.
right? No. Maybe that's what we're looking for. Ah, look at how pretty. The mining colony, I think, right? Lonely Giant. They will sell us some hydrogen. If this is open, that would be nice. It seems to be. So it's actually not on the map until you've used it.
Entering system. Fields of opportunity.
Transmitting new coordinates to following ships.
We are in Fields of Opportunity. I must say I have never heard... oh, this is from the Teladi Outpost expansion, which I've never played. I once started a campaign and then basically gave up immediately. I wasn't really feeling like X Rebirth. And I think then you actually start here with this big station being out there. Aha. Ooh, pretty. Looks a little bit like a Elite Dangerous station like this, right? That hole there. And in Elite it's always kind of fun to look at what's up there, so let's also do that here. What they have put in those things here. This kind of gravity ring or however you call it. Ooh, the Rahanas is done. Ooh. Some buildings there. Some forest. Overwatch, Habitat City. I guess we cannot go in there, right? Ooh, we can! That's awesome. I guess we got arrested for this behavior, but at least we should. I guess there's not so much extra in here anymore then. Your little houses. They must be a bit scared if suddenly a big ship comes. Big brother is watching you. What are you doing? What are you cooking tonight? Huh, this is pretty cool. Nice. Alright, so I think I'll put the episode to a close. I'm not sure how long I've played, but it's probably way longer than half an hour already. So next time I will start with looking whether we can already buy some reinforced plating, because now we actually have our Rahanas and money. So, but we'll keep that for next time. So I hope you had fun and see you next time.